Welcome to Bedtime Stories by Tom and Sam.
The Great Pea Escape. Once upon a time, nestled in a cozy garden, lived two little peas named Pip and Pop. They were snuggled together in a vibrant green pod, swaying gently in the warm sunshine. Pip and Pop loved their pod. It was safe and soft, and always smelled faintly of fresh rain. But one sunny afternoon, as a gentle breeze whispered secrets through the garden, a mischievous thought popped in Pip's head. What lay beyond their pod? Pop, always up for an adventure, wiggled in agreement. With a shared, determined push, they split their pod open and tumbled out, landing softly abroad a green leaf. The world outside was much bigger than they had imagined. The sun felt warmer, and the breeze was a playful tickle. They saw tall green stalks reaching for the sky, and colorful petals fluttering in the wind. Curious Pip and Pop decided to explore. Their first stop was a patch of bright red strawberries. They carefully rolled down the leaf and onto the bumpy, delicious-smelling fruit. It was exciting at first, like being on a tiny, sweet mountain. But soon the sticky juice made their smooth little bodies feel a bit squishy, and a giant bumblebee buzzed a little too close for comfort. They quickly rolled away, a little less enthusiastic about the wild world. Next, they ventured towards a towering sunflower. Climbing a stem was much harder than it looked. They puffed and pushed, their little green bodies working harder to scale the hairy stalk. When they finally reached a petal, it was huge and yellow, like a tiny sun itself. But the height made them a little dizzy, and the constant swaying felt a bit unsettling. They missed the gentle rock of their pod. As the afternoon sun began to dip lower, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Pip and Pop found themselves near a puddle. It looked like a tiny shimmering lake, reflecting the clouds above. Enticed, they rolled to the edge, but a sudden splash from a playful frog sent a wave over them, leaving them feeling rather wet and chilly. Continuing their journey, they soon discovered a patch of bumpy green cucumbers. They looked like giant, rigid mountains. Rolling over the textured skin was a new sensation, but they found themselves constantly getting stuck in the little crevices. It was hard work, and the smooth, easy rolling of their pod felt like a distant, comfortable memory. They then encountered a long, wiggly earthworm. It didn't seem to notice them as it burrowed through the soil, leaving a trail of damp earth. The peas found the squirming movement and the earthy smell a little unsettling, a stark contrast to the clean, fresh air from their former home. As dusk began to settle, a cool breeze swept through the garden, rustling the leaves. Pip and Pop, tired from their adventures and a little bit grubby, looked at each other. The big world was exciting, full of new sights and smells, but it was all a bit too sticky, a bit too high, a bit too wet, and a bit too bumpy. They began to miss the gentle warmth and safety of their pod. With a renewed determination, they slowly made their way back towards where their pods once were, longing for the familiar comfort of their home. Finding their old pod on the ground, slightly crumpled, but still theirs, they snuggled back inside. It might have been small, but it was soft, it was safe, and to Pip and Pop, it was the best place in the whole wide world.
And that's the end of Pip and Pop's big adventure. Who knew that the biggest lesson they would learn outside their pod was just how much they loved being inside it? It seems home is where the heart is, and maybe where the best insulation is too. If you loved rolling around the garden with our two little pea friends and want to see more adorable, colorful stories like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now and give this video a thumbs up.